I just finished an FTP test. No cross racing this week for me, or this weekend. Just finished a rest week, an FTP test, and then we'll start going into kind of taper for state championships. Oh, the FTP tests I do they're a longer format, longer than even the 20-minute kind of traditional test. Usually I do them inside because that's what I do, right? But today I wanted to get outside. Super sunny. It's a little chilly at the beginning of the ride, but so nice. I just wanted to be outside. So I figured the element's still beeping at me to continue my ramp. So I wanted to go outside and do this test. But because it's such a long test, usually testing interval takes usually around 40 minutes or so. So I had to find a road that was long enough and not so up and down, mostly flat. And there's nothing really around the Omaha Council Bluffs area that I could find. I figured I wanted at least 20 miles of straight, no stop signs, no places where I'd have to slow up for traffic or anything. So, even between Crescent and Missouri Valley on Lincoln Highway I think it's too short. It's only like 14 miles. So what I ended up doing was driving to Missouri Valley, which I hate driving to go ride, but I wanted to do this. So I drove to Missouri Valley, parked at the McDonald's up there off the interstate. McDonald's, what was that? And rode north from Missouri Valley up on, I think it's Lincoln Highway still, or maybe it's the Los Hills Trail. I forget now, but I rode there, north there up to Pisgah. And the testing interval, well, first of all, I missed my turn to keep going north to Pisgah. I almost ended up in Mondamon. Could have said hi to my cousin-in-law's family up there. So I had to do a U-turn at the beginning of the interval and then head back to the highway to go back north to Pisgah. But yeah, I think the testing interval went pretty well. Felt good. Felt like I was able to hold pretty good wattage. The way I do the test is I do about 10 minutes at around 95% of what I think threshold should be, and then do another 25 minutes kind of right at my target threshold. This is all from Training Peaks. They have an article up there on like the new, or not new, but just the physiology of FTP and some new FTP testing protocols that try to avoid including your kind of an anaerobic contribution to your testing, which I don't have much of at threshold, so, or at like that 105% of threshold like you would do a 20-minute test at, or theoretically you would do. So yeah, I held that. Man, I think I got I'm not gonna say, but I think I did some improvements there. So my last FTP test, I got 295 watts. So, which puts me around 4.3 watts per kilo. I weigh about 148 pounds right now, so we'll see. Feels good. Man, it's a great day out here. Just beautiful. I'm gonna finish this ride. I turned east from Pisgah on, I forget what the name of the road is now. I think it's, I don't know. It was Main Street in Pisgah. So I'm gonna head east here, take Laredo, drive down through Magnolia and back down to Missouri Valley, I think, or close to it. Back to the car, drive home. Got my youngest son's birthday party this afternoon. Hit a piñata, get some cake, and I'll drink some beer, maybe some little wine. And yeah, good day. See you later. I wrapped up the ride a couple hours ago. And we're here at my mom's house for our son's birthday party. coming up in a couple hours. We're just kind of helping set up, or I'm not really doing much to help right now, honestly. But I thought I'd do a little wrap up. The FTP test ended up not showing any improvement, so I have a whole list of excuses for that, but I'll just leave it at that. Still at about 295, which is fine. I mean, for what I'm at, for my weight, and I feel like I could have held that power for quite a while longer yet, before I started kind of the ramp up to finish the test, to kind of go to exhaustion. It was hard to do on the road, really. On the trainer, it just kind of, especially with the smart trainer, it just ramps the power up for you. You hold the power until you can't. This time, it was, with the undulations in the road and everything, it was hard to just ramp up the power, 6 watts at a time until you fail. So, that's a good excuse. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll just leave everything set the way it was at 295. But had a fun surprise afterwards. I was kind of cruising along. Just as I hit the Laredo Drive or Avenue that I was talking about, ran into Jonathan Waite. So got to ride with him for a while, and had a good time with that. Say hi, Ainsley.
Hi.
So got to ride with Jonathan for the rest of the ride, which ended up making it so he pulled me along pretty fast, as it would be with Jonathan, and finished about 50 miles in like 2.5 hours. So, and part of that was me just tootling along with the warm-ups and cooling down after the test and everything. So it's a good ride. We're gonna get ready for party and enjoy some adult beverages. Cheers.
Get one more smack at it, buddy. One more.
Get one more.
One more, Brigham.
Logan, or Brigham, get one more smack at it.
You're the birthday boy. Wait till it stops swinging so much.
Yeah.
You keep putting it over his feet. Feel it? I think we need to work on it.
Ow.
It's okay.